everyone, Natalie here. I wanted to make this video because I realized I've been talking a lot about affirmations the last couple weeks, and it's something that I wanted to continue doing going forward. And before I got too far into it, I realized I haven't even really had the conversation about what the heck are affirmations anyway? Why are we talking about this? What does this do for me? What does this bring my life? And so I wanted to make a video to just talk a little bit about what affirmations are and really how they do impact your thought patterns, your beliefs, and your life. So the place that I always like to start in order to find what a word means, my mom always taught me, look in the dictionary first. So that is exactly what I did. I went to the dictionary and I looked up what affirmations mean. And it took me a minute to find a good definition that didn't actually use the word in the definition, but one of my favorite definitions that came out was a statement or proposition that is declared to be true. Let me repeat that one more time. A statement or proposition that is declared to be true. So the way I interpret this is the thoughts that we carry with us, the patterns that we hold in our minds, the beliefs that we have about ourselves, the world, these are the things that become our world. They are the things that end up playing out in every way in our life. And the thing is that as a mind, our mind is one of our most powerful tools. And the great thing about those thoughts and beliefs is that we can change them. So if you have patterns that you're carrying with you right now that you don't want to be carrying, or things that are very limiting beliefs is another thing that we could talk for hours on. Limiting beliefs are the things that we believe about ourselves that really hold us back. I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, oh, they can do it, but I certainly don't have what it takes to do that. Those are all limiting beliefs, and they literally limit the possibilities of what we can accomplish in this life. And sometimes we are very comfortable with those limiting beliefs, and sometimes we really want to evolve past them. And so a lot of times they get put into our minds by factors that aren't our own. We get a lot of influence from a lot of factors outside of ourselves. So a lot of the beliefs that we carry are not ones that really serve us or make us better or stronger. So affirmations are a part of that process, from taking our limiting beliefs and turning it into something that truly makes us powerful, makes us feel better about ourselves, and helps us create the life that we want instead of the beliefs and life that we have just kind of wound up in. So there's three things that I wanted to share with all of you that I think are really important to remember when considering affirmations. The first is to try to use I am statements very heavily when possible. It doesn't just have to consist of I am statements, but the power of that statement, I am, means that it's present. So again, going back to the definition, this is a proposition that we believe to be true. And so when you say a statement like I am, it literally is saying what you are today. So whether that statement rings true to you or whether that's the belief you carry or not in the moment, you're putting it in the present tense and making it and projecting it like it is a true statement. The other side of that is going to be repetition. You need to have a lot of repetition on this, because those patterns that we carry with us, they might have taken years, if not even our whole lifetime, that were drilled through our heads and have ran in our heads over and over and over again. So those pathways are very normal, and any time that you want to switch a pathway like that, it requires practice and repetition. So even with those I am statements, if you say something that's more self-defeating and you want to change it to I am beautiful, I am strong, I am confident, whatever your statement that really you need right now is, you want to make sure that you're saying it to yourself over and over and over again, so that that's what starts to rewire in your brain. The second thing that I think is important is use the mirror. Have a relationship with yourself. You are a beautiful person inside and out, and the mirror gives you a chance to connect with yourself in a very unique way. And when you say these statements, there's so much power behind them that when you make eye contact with yourself and you say it to you as a person, and maybe not just as like an internal being inside of yourself, really powerful things start to happen. It doesn't have to be that way every single time. I believe the repetition is the most important factor, but I think when you can use a mirror, incorporate that as well. Say it to yourself in the morning as you're getting ready. Say it as the last thing you do before you walk out, before you leave the house each day. Something like that is a really great way to incorporate that mirror work as well. And the last thing that I want to talk about is you gotta feel it. And what I mean by that is our minds are linked to emotion. So you can say the words, and if you say every day, I am beautiful, I am beautiful, I am beautiful, chances are not a lot is going to change on the inside. So in order for it to really start to transform, really start to feel the emotion. And I want to note here that that might take a little bit of time, and that's okay. So the very first time you try it, it might not be as emotion filled as you want. You might not really feel the statement quite yet, but just be patient with yourself. It might take some time. Keep trying. Try it day after day, throughout the day, and eventually over time you'll be able to find that you can put more genuine emotion behind each one of those statements. And once you feel it and believe that it's true, that's when the transformation truly starts to take foot. And that's when truly amazing changes happen. All right, guys, so that's my lesson on what the heck are affirmations today. And so I hope you're walking away with a better understanding about what they are and why I'm spending time making videos releasing these to you each week. I hope that they help, and I hope that this explanation helps provide some context as to why these statements matter and why they're really important to include in our life. It's your life, so you might as well choose it intentionally, right? So I can't wait to hear what your thoughts are. Please add some comments below. I would love to hear how affirmations have affected your life. I wish all of you a great rest of your day, and have an awesome weekend, everyone. Namaste.